Hey guys, good morning. Hopefully you can hear me. I was gonna wait till it gets started before see some people come in, but it's early, so I don't know if anybody's gonna join us today. Like I'm sure people will, but I mean, if YouTube or Rumble sends out a notification that I'm live, it would be great, But I guess they don't even do that anymore. So what I was gonna do is I was gonna film some of the strip and I was just going to talk about what's going on, update you guys, show you some of the scenery around here. This is this strip for the most part, but like as you start walking down here, you start seeing some of the hotels and stuff. And hi, Tariq, good to see you. Uh, yeah, it's 7 a.m. here, Anchor Haven. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're in full recovery. Anchor Haven. I love you. I hope you're all right. And guys, go check out Anchor Haven's podcast. As I'm saying this, guys, I have a cigarette in my mouth, a coffee in my hand, and my phone in my other hand. So I'm trying to do three things at one time. But I can't even flip the camera on myself right now because I got too much going on. Here's the IHOP. I'm trying to find someone who wants to go to the IHOP. I love the IHOP. But here's some beach shops and stuff here. What I was going to say was, hold on one second. Okay, there we go. Anyway, it said I have full bars, full. I got to go to the hotel and anyway, or maybe call my data provider and see what's going on. But this is just what it looks like down here. These are some of the resorts. So I don't know which one that is. Here's another resort, and then we're heading back to our resort. Then there's a weird one down here. It's like real round. I don't think I can go to the beach today, but one thing I did notice is that people from the conference are starting to get in. Like I saw Christopher and Joanna Jacobs last night. So if they see this, big shout out to Christopher, Joanna Jacobs, and Sean Bond's here already. So it was like last night was like, for like the first couple of days, it was just me and Gina, right? So like, but now it's starting to feel like the conference is here because like they're, like the people are starting to come in, and that excites me. What's going on here? Yeah, it is exciting, right? Raven, I agree. But I was gonna, what was I gonna say? I can't, like I said, I can't go to the beach because I got bad sunburn. I mean, I might just chance it. I don't know. I got some, um, what do you call it? Sunscreen, and I got some. I think like a mix of shea butter, cocoa butter, and aloe vera to put on it. But what I was saying was like I woke up this morning and I was like, man, I'm really happy to be here. And then I realized that like when I'm back in Pittsburgh, like I don't even want to wake up some days. You know what I mean? Like I'm like totally unhappy about my life where I live right now. So I was like, I gotta change that. I would love to like live down here and see here. Let's see. Who's hello? It says hello. I'm here, not a speaker, but I'm here for the conference and a few sessions. Oh, nice. Glad you're here. Hello. Glad you. Hope you enjoy it. Spider Bite. Good to see you, Spider Bite. Um, but I like. I don't know if that's the same for you. Hello, but like I have a total level of different motivation when I'm here. Like this place is beautiful, it really is. Like look at the palm trees, guys, like where can you see? It's like almost like tropical down here, you know and then I forgot to tell you guys this too. So we were on our way here. I swear we saw some UFOs, some like real UFOs, you know. And I definitely saw an orb. I took some shrooms last night, and I was seeing orbs on the beach with the shrooms, you know, for absolutely for sure, you know. It was almost like they were there, but like the shrooms like opened up my perception to a point to where I was actually able to see them, you know. So that was cool, you know. But how's everybody doing? What's going on? Like, we're gonna walk past. Here's a beach mart. Here, let me see if I can get this. It's a beach mart. My camera's weird. Let me put the camera on me too. Let me see here. Here I am. Hey everybody. Good to see you guys. Coffee, you know, and I'm excited to be here. Yeah. If anybody has any questions, and you know, you guys still have time to get your tickets. You know, the conference doesn't start till Tuesday, so you can go to, you know, my links in the description. You can get your discount for your tickets. It's you know, and then also for the live, if you can't come to the conference, watch the live stream. Everybody go to fulldisclosure.live or fulldisclosuremovement.org. Here's my resort, the Serrata. Hold on, let me click back to it. You know, a coffee. There it is. That's the Serrata right there. That's where everybody's going to be staying for the conference. And you can see the sign there. It says Serrata. And pretty amazing with hypnosis. Like, I would say he's one of the best. You know, like he can do amazing things with hypnosis. Like, and he does his sessions in person, right? You know, so you know, he's awesome in that way. You know, I don't know. Does anybody else have any questions about the conference or anything that's on your mind that you want to talk about or you want me to talk about? Because I'm just like walking down the strip having my coffee, you know. And one thing I wanted to say was, you know, like I'm really grateful to be here, but then I'm also like, as I'm here and I wake up in like this beautiful place, I'm like really grateful to be alive. Whereas like I said, like I'm not like that when I'm back home, you know. Like I kind of just when I'm back home, I just wake up and go through the motions, you know. And I'm like, oh, it's another day. I'm here in Pittsburgh, you know. And like you know, I don't like it, you know. I really don't, you know. It's I don't know. It just I got to get out of there, you know. I realized I definitely have to switch my situation up, you know, in life, which is hard to do, you know. But how did you get Florida as well? And she said she's having a session today with Drago Reed, and I'm asking her how she got here. Did you drive or did you fly? Because I know I drove and it took us like 24 hours, you know. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just kind of showing you guys the strip. It's beautiful. I can hear seagulls and stuff like that. You know, it's absolutely amazing. You know, I think it would be great. You know, so later on today, I know like supposedly like my good friend Matthew Morning's coming in today to hang out. You know, like I me and Gina. They, hopefully I can coordinate a time where everybody can meet up. I don't know what we'll even do, but you know, like we're all down here, and you know, so that would be. Tell me that wouldn't be a great crew to get together. I should try to have a podcast, right? Like if we could do a live podcast from the beach, Because like I don't know, like I just started thinking about that now. It's like podcast that they don't want to, you know. So, but I'm looking forward to seeing all those people. I love Chris and Joanna Jacobs; they're awesome. I love Sean Bond. I love Matthew Morney, and like, and his wife is so cool. Like they're all like they're all awesome people. Like you know, so I think that would be a great crew to get together. Like you know, so I'm really looking forward to that. I think that's sometime this afternoon. So you know, we'll do that, and hopefully maybe if I can't get a podcast, maybe I can film some of it, you know, and go live, you know, because I would really like to do that. But you know, again, if I could get a podcast together about it, I will. You know, I'm sure I knew you guys would. Pretty up today. Bonfire on the beach. Oh, you said Spider says have a bonfire on the beach and do a podcast. That's a good idea, Spider. Right? I agree. I think that's an excellent idea. You know. I see they're playing anyway. Not about that. About like the noise. You know, I was about to complain about the noise. But as I'm going through the strip, there's just more hotels, and yeah, I might go back to my resort now. But it's really hot out already. It's like 100 degrees here every single day. You know what I mean? It is like so. I don't know. Does anybody have any questions before I go in? I just wanted to kind of touch base with you guys, say hi, and you know, just I don't know, just again, you know, I feel weird not doing podcasts every day. I used to like doing podcasts every day. That's weird. You know what I mean? Sometimes like when I have a day off, so it's like I'm just trying to get used to that, right? Because I told someone I was like, man, I was like, you know, like I left this conference last year, and ever since I left this conference last year, I've been doing 2-3 podcasts a day every single day, and I didn't take a day off. Matter of fact, like I've been going hard since 2023, since I quit my job full time, you know, and I don't usually take I don't take any days off, you know. Even on days where where I like decide to take off, something always pops up and I'll end up having a show, you know. But I think it's consistency can get you like, I think for like people who want to do a show, I think consistency is key. And if you have an idea and you want to, if you want to do a podcast or you have an idea and like some kind of content you want to put on, I think you should really think about that. Like being consistent with it, you know, try to show up every day and see where that gets you in 3 years, you know, and like, and you'll see the difference between like, you know, doing that and then maybe not doing it. I think it would help be I just, so to monetize myself and like even so I didn't take a full-time job, you know, it's never easy, but you know what, like I don't want to give up and yeah. So anyway, doing what I'm getting. It's any day now. I don't know if I can cross here. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. All right. I got to cross. Haven's a good example of someone who's like staying consistent. Like, you know, like she took after like what I do, and she's doing a video like every day, or she's like every day, she'll see a lot of growth on her channel or whatever. Like, if you keep showing up, you're gonna see change. It's inevitable. I really believe that. Like um, I don't think I'm gonna go back in, guys, because I think I gotta help Gina figure out her phone situation. Because she wants to get her phone turned back on. She's been without internet because she's from another country. That was another thing. Is like I wanted to be really nice to Gina, not just because she's my good friend and I care about her, but also because like she's from another country, and I'm like, well, I have to like represent my country and be like a treat her with nice, like, because like I would feel weird if I was in another country. You know what I mean? Like I know if I was in Canada, I would feel strange. So anyway, so I'm gonna go do that, and I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Okay. Hopefully later this afternoon I can get something scheduled with all those people I told you about. But if they don't want to film, I'm not going to film. So okay, guys. Thank you, everyone.